On Sunday, 8th of December at 2 o'clock GMT, we'll be holding a hide and seek Steam key giveaway to celebrate our 100th playthrough episode. Yay! Please stay tuned for more information, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, as this really does help the channel to grow and reach more gamers like you. Thanks everyone, we're looking forward to it, we hope you are too. Bye for now. Welcome back everyone to another Gaming on the Brain playthrough, and tonight we're playing Robocop 2, which is vastly different to Robocop 1. This is the arcade version, playing on MAME.
And it's an interesting game. Obviously, I'm not going to a very long history lesson right now, but just very quickly. As far as I know, I don't think this had a conversion. Not as it is. I mean, there might be one which I'll look into after this, actually. Now, there was a Robocop 2 computer game, and there was versions for some of the home consoles, but from what I've seen, it is not this game at all. Robocop 1, the arcade version, had conversions of various different home formats, including computers, and they were based on a similar format, but they weren't identical. I mean, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
For instance, if you had the Amiga version of Robocop 1, it wasn't exactly the game as in the arcade, different bonus levels and some different bosses and whatnot. And but this game is vastly different from what you can get at home, from what I could see. Never really played it. Seen it in one arcade, if you remember. Always looked great though, and can't wait to get into it. Like really.
I had a single credit on it the other day, and I got to the end of level 2's boss. So I would have said, especially in the early stages, the difficulty isn't too overbalanced. I think that's fair, you know.
When I remember seeing it, I mean, at the time I was like, I never played in the arcade. I stayed in one arcade and with one cabinet, and it looked like a cross between Narc and like a scrolling beat 'em up, really. So that's what I was saying. I mean, you might wonder why we're playing as two Robocops.
It is 3 buttons, sorry, so you got shoot.
Well, yeah, this is interesting. I thought it was just you fire in the direction you're walking as usual, like Narc. But it's not. You've got a left shoot and a right shoot, which I think is very cool, because you get this. It just feels more intuitive. Do you know what I mean? You've got to jump obviously in that. So I wonder if you've got any. Like I said, it's actually the first time I played this.
So if you get close to them as well, you can grab them.
Yeah. At the minute,
that seems to be one of the tricks for the bosses.
At the minute, I'd consider it a shooter more than just with like depth, like multiple depths, you know.
It's a very dark type game.
Yeah.
Like you hit the nail on the head straight away there. That's what it plays like, you know.
Yeah. It's got cabal bits so as well. It's quite cool. I knew it had multiple genre. I knew that much. Now I've seen some screenshots where it looks like there's motorbike riding levels as well. So again, it's a lot more varied than the original Robocop machine. Although that in itself is an absolute classic. I mean, it's a hard game and all, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very unforgiving. I mean, it's an arcade game. It's expected to be, but. This seems now I didn't hear this one talked about much, so it just didn't seem to get a lot of love. And it's
popular.
Sorry,
I don't think it's very popular in the arcade.
It's like I said. Do you remember seeing a Robocop 1 machine everywhere?
Oh yeah.
And everybody had the home computer version. A lot of that dealt with the Amazing Spectrum game. Laugh if you want, or any of the American users who might not know what a Spectrum is. Sinclair Spectrum had some absolute bangers for the day, even though they looked like shit. But Robocop was always
black and white shit.
Yeah?
Black and white shit.
In most sometimes blue and white, or blue and black.
Wiggle your stick and
you wiggle the stick wiggler.
Or be coffee cups wiggling as well. Must be wiggling that hard.
Now I don't remember there being two Robocop 2s. I mean, they've took a figure of this, like, and give you two Robocops instead. Like, obviously there's going to be Robocop 2, but wouldn't I get confused because I'm on Robocop 2 as well?
No, you're purple Robocop. So you're the fake Robocop.
Fake Robocop.
You're Robocop.
Robocop, aye. So Robocop, and then there's Robocop 2.
So in the film, you may never notice, but in every scene, if you look carefully,
he's just hiding behind the machine and that, cabinets, the arcade cabinets. Where Duffy got put through, and you see Robocop pop up in the background. And he's the one who's sort of like,
you're the spare Robocop. Robocop couldn't get the big guns.
No. I wonder if you get to fight the coach and all the kids and shoot them as well, you know, the baseball team of children that sort of go berserk for some.
Yeah.
Right, I'll tell you one thing now. I personally love Robocop 2 film.
I do.
It's a different film from one.
Scary.
Eh?
Kane's scary.
It's Tom Noonan, mate. It's Tom Noonan. I mean, you've got a great actor there, you know.
I mean, like when he becomes the robot.
Oh, well, it's a great design. The design's amazing. I mean,
I only fought one of these in one play.
I personally prefer Robocop 2 to Ed 209, and some people would say, well, Ed 209 is so iconic in itself, which it is, but imagine who'd win in a fight. I mean, Ed 209, he'd just push him over. He couldn't punch, he'd just shoot guns at Kane, and like, well, it's Kane. Robocop 2. So I don't remember fighting these two.
No, well, you only fought one.
But it makes sense that he's got a chainsaw in it because obviously Robocop gets chopped up at one point,
Yeah, it's true.
But personally, I just thought Robocop 2 in some ways was more disturbing than 1 because of the subject material, the fact that there's evil children, like one of the main bodies is a kid, he's like Logan's age, you know what I mean? He's like a 10-year-old, 12-year-old or something,
I think he's like 10 or something, isn't he?
And I just thought, 3 is a genuinely poor film, Robocop 3. But ironically, it got one of the best games made, I reckon, for the Amiga. The 3D Robocop game as well, but that's another series, and I'm calling it a series, Robocop 3 series.
Do you not think they could have made Robocop 3 like Superman 64? They could have just had him flying through his jetpack. It would have been amazing.
I think they should have. It would be worth a fortune now, just like Superman 64. But did you know the Robocop 3 home game's like the Robocop 1 and 2 home game?
Yeah.
It's the SNES versions and that, and they play more like Robocop 1 and 2.
Shooty, like a slow Contra, basically.
Aye, definitely aye. That's what we'd say, aye. A clunky Contra.
Aye. I love Robocop 1, the arcade version, but the difficulty is ridiculous.
Well,
I'm going to do a playthrough.
There's some contention about which one came first. Was it the arcade version or the home version? Because
home version,
both of them's got some link to the arcade version, like not just that they bought the rights, but I could have sworn I read somewhere that Data East bought the rights to the home game. But I could have that wrong. There's definitely one's definitely not a direct conversion of the other. I mean, best way to play it is like the Amiga, which is probably the strong, like the most. I mean, it's nowhere near arcade perfect still for 1988, 89, whatever. But it should in theory be the closest to the arcade, and it's got the same differences that a lot of the 8-bit home versions have, like the Spectre and the Amstrad and the Commodore. So, and there's multiple other versions that are made, like Apple and IBM, and there's a NES version which brings its own stuff as well. It's one of them games where they release a lot of. It is or not, Christ.
Sorry, yeah.
But this is fun. This actually, do you know what it reminds us of? Not Knock. It's Aliens.
Yeah. It feels like a Konami game.
Aye, and it's got obviously the combat, the fighting system, the shooting systems, not the same. But the fact that a lot of it, and Aliens have 3D sections, so
yeah,
and it's good for it actually. Like,
you need health. I've still got full health.
But it says I love the film. Now I've never seen the series, and I've heard mixed reports about the series. I thought the remake wasn't a bad film. I like it more than 3, but it's not a great film. But I do like it more than 3.
It's alright, yeah. But there's this new series coming. I'm sure there is.
I've heard this.
Yeah, I'm sure it's Amazon are doing it.
I'll give it a shot.
Generally, been hitting goals.
But the later game got a really good reception, didn't it? With having some of the original cast back, like Peter Weller.
I've got it. It's not amazing, but it's a decent game.
Is it a budget game? Or is it quite cheap?
A little, yeah.
I mean, it will be now. I know that.
A bit cheaper, but not get cheap. I think it's like.
I just keep thinking it was released for cheaper than the normal full price. Like they weren't expecting it,
Well, there's. I think what you've got to look at is now. Well, it's a AA price basically.
It's what?
AA price.
Aye, AA, which is where we're getting probably. It might be the best way, single A and AA,
whatever it is, If you get close, you can grab him.
I know I did one side. He's hiding mines everywhere though.
He's a dick.
I like what they're doing with the source material.
I don't remember seeing him in the film though.
That's why it's on me. It's turned into Die Hard 4 now.
And there's only one of these.
What? I think, do you know what it is though with Robocop 3? I just thought Robocop 2 sort of like, I feel it doesn't. I'm trying to shoot you. Robocop 2 is happy to take the piss out of itself a little bit. I think it's a little bit self-aware. I think where 3, I think it isn't, and it turns into an action figure advert really, which people said it was, with it being like I think it was a U or a PG or something. Robocop should never be a PG. I mean, do you remember Emile? I mean, it was terrifying.
Oh, it was awesome. What happened there? They go in that in Robocop 1, where he gets his arm blown off and that. It's like, jeez.
Do you know what is about that scene though? They could have just shot him and he's dead. It's like, no, we're not doing that. Which again is one of the reasons why. It's one of the reasons why I thought the remake failed a little bit. The film is that like he's not dead. This is the scene I've seen on the.
This is Chase HQ.
Aye, it is. Aye.
2 players.
So we've got it. I've got a crosshair like that. Aye, I get it. Or what if you've got bombs or something on missiles? It looks like you need one button at that point. Probably better just shooting the trucks in it.
I'm shooting buttons.
I wonder if the different colours mean you get different. Is it a bonus level or is it a true game level? I don't know. Feels like a bonus level, doesn't
It
it?
said bonus stage.
Oh, sure, I'd let it read as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the timer is only short, so we've got 10 seconds left.
Yeah. So there's no.
Whoever wins this, Glenn, is the grand champion.
I wasn't even sure which colour it was, mate. I've just worked out I'm red.
You're
That's
blue.
probably you.
You're that blue truck.
Do you know, with us being a blue Robocop, I thought would be side be blue.
No, red.
And you weren't green, so why?
Green means good, red means shit. I mean stop.
Notice how he just doesn't stay it.
Aye, it doesn't it's needed.
I'm Robocop, fuck you. Oh, this is Kiernan. I wouldn't fight him as a middle-aged man.
Oh, he's going to play.
Oh, he's got a rammer, mate. Go flying out.
Why is it in jerk mode?
What did you do? A male fell out the back instead.
Oh, Kane was still alive. Oh yeah, I remember that. That's how he kills him in the film.
That's it. Where he doesn't kill him, he's like
Guys,
cabbaged.
cabbage to them.
Sorry, what would you say? On a life support.
Disabled.
Well, he's not. Well, he is, I suppose, but he's definitely not going anywhere anytime soon, is he?
Not unless his brain grows from spider legs.
I always thought that woman was hot, you know. Another one that like turned his machine off.
Oh yeah. Oh, all right.
Don't know why I believe that one. There.
Well, Danielle's out.
Hey, I tell you what, have you played the Robocop versus Terminator game? No, that's quite polished. I don't know which version it is.
It's only a single player, though, isn't it?
It is, I think. One version, like there's two main versions, Mega Drive, Genesis, and the SNES. There's one version that's meant to be good and one version that's not. Even though they're similar.
Mega Drive one's good.
I've heard. That's what I've heard. Well, the SNES one, even though it's similar, with a few differences here and there, levels of bosses and whatnot. But they reckon, I think it's bought somehow. They've fucked up the mechanics or something. But there is the 8-bit version and all. I think it's out for the Game Boy, Master, and NES.
You're right. It's
Probably a few of them.
Game Gear.
Yeah, there might even be on one or two computers, but I'm not too sure now.
It was one of them Master System games that got the white label on the cartridge.
That'll be right. It is a virgin release, isn't it? Right? It's like Terminator, I suppose. Is this the boss?
I wouldn't have thought so.
I hope not, because it's irritating. There's no way. That's the one thing about this. Cabal was good because holding down the button let you sort of hold your position. You need that sometime.
Aye, well, you've got to keep tapping it here, haven't you, for those sections.
Aye.
And for when you're walking along as well. Yeah, I'll get that this time.
Don't say the point of jumping for the most part, really. Is that Kane? That's meant to be a male.
Yeah, aye.
That's cool. That is great because the male wasn't in the film.
Game too late though. Aye, like you should have been in.
And there wasn't millions
Oh,
of
he's
them,
electrocuted us as well.
which is something he couldn't do in the film. Here's a thing for you. Do you know who plays it? Paul McCrane, sorry. Who got flattened by a helicopter in here.
Ah, right.
A helicopter fell on him. That's bad. I wonder if there's a helicopter in this that falls on him. It'd be quite ironic and funny.
Oh, what a.
I'm
Look
quite
at
enjoying.
Oh god.
Oh, this is obviously part of the game, wasn't it?
That walkway doesn't look safe enough to walk.
But I wonder if we've got a mini game where we have to put Robocop back together. That's going to be the mini game, isn't it?
Oh, they've got us. Oh, to help us off. They're actually quite nice. You don't kill them, Glenn. They're nice people.
But is he just chumming up there like? I'm going to look at this one because I need to find out if this made it to any one version like.
I don't think it did.
Like I say,
Do you reckon he's going to fuck? Oh.
Oh, has he got to
He just fell
the
in
point, man?
chemicals.
There's the meal there now.
Aye.
This time he's happy. He wasn't happy in Robocop 1, was he? He didn't look very happy at all, to be fair.
Fighting him in the film either.
It's turned into fucking dark. What's that game called? Night
Slashes.
Died and he's still laughing at us. Why am I not off?
You getting your name
Done
in?
that well, that I got my name on the credits.
I think you did.
On the credits, you know what I mean. High score. Well, he's nearly dead anyway.
Just wait.
Got such a hearty laugh for a man who probably has no lungs anymore.
I would have filled with acid or whatever.
Died.
It was.
Well, I think he killed the laughing man.
I killed him. I threw him onto the floor with
Mr. Sludge.
lots of angst.
His fingers didn't fall off in this one, though. Remember his fingers?
Yeah. Nice work.
Get away from me, man!
What is this? What happened? A robot? What? Bigger than. Oh, right, okay, yeah. Oh, that's
Oh, it's the kid, though. It's the
Yeah,
kid.
aye.
He's in the back of the truck, isn't he?
Yeah, that's right.
He's
Aye.
been shot and that by Robocop 2.
Aye. Kid. Oh, yeah, he is Robocop too, aye.
we must be near the end. There's the OCP building there. This didn't strictly happen in the film. I think it's half remake of Robocop 1, isn't it? Really, as well. Because in Robocop 2, he didn't. Did he end up in the building at one point? Actually, I think he did. But I know the final fight happened like. There were.
Oh well, no, he went to the cop showing bit, like whatever.
That's right, and that's where the reveal of Robocop 2 and I loved how he says, "Oh, Robocop 2." The old man, as they call him, the president, and he's like, "Oh, he's destroying all the drugs and nuke in the city and that." And it's like, no, he's just consuming them, mate, because he's addicted to it.
Yeah,
I love that. Oh, it's about time. I'm pleased with seeing this guy. Like,
there's our old friend Ed.
Yes, I want one.
You have to jump shot.
Do you?
That's what it says on the screen.
Oh, does it? Oh, it's flashing. Did not do that in the film. I don't remember him jumping up and down all that and shooting at
He did in the game.
He fell down the stairs.
I like the way Robocop gets up. He looks around like he's confused. Watch.
What, when he gets knocked over?
Watch it.
I'm pretty easy, like me.
Watch. Look, he gets up. He's like, what happened? Look.
Who put the light out and all that stuff? Aye. And the happens.
Do you want to get
this? Aye, go on. Some matters. I think this is the last level, mate.
Yeah, I agree.
But I think if it is, this has been short and sweet and really good fun, actually, and finally nice to have
it really, really feels like Aliens.
It's polished, doing it, and all there's nice graphics in that mode. 1992, isn't it?
Actually, that's a good point. I didn't look.
I think it was, mate. I think it's Robocop 2 was 91, the film. So I mean, 6 months to a year development, yeah.
Makes sense.
Multiple home versions and all.
I think you're best off grabbing these to seem to do.
Let's see the Invincible with Bullet. I didn't like it on.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a little bit. Say this is a game I truly didn't look into at all. I always wanted to play it, and I've got access to game and everything. I've just never have. But it's one of them you forget about, because you just don't see it. And it's like
I only bought it because, I had to spare half an hour last week, and I was browsing through games.
He's back. We need to have a look and see if there's a Robocop 3 arcade game. And I don't think there was, but
no, I don't think so.
I keep thinking there was 2. I've just said there was the Amiga game, which is like it's 3D and that.
Yeah.
And it came out before the film because there was a lot of controversy about the time. Because people were twisting about where's the film. Like, the game, the film was meant to come out in like 92, I think. Or 93. And did the film come out in 93? I know that the game ended up coming out much earlier than the film, if I remember right. I might have that right way around. But I could have sworn like the 16 bits also have 2 different games. Like an arcade style game and the 3D one where you can jetpack everywhere.
Yeah.
He looked like an action figure when he was on his jetpack.
He's hugging you. I thought he was hugging you.
Was he trying to do something with me there?
I think he was trying to get inside your suit.
God, I know.
Using the weapon sentence.
I know.
Oh, what's this?
It was the woman, man. It was the girl, the girl who came broke her neck.
You can.
That's why she was. She inside the suit.
No. Yeah, she was.
That didn't happen in the film. Sound like me follow there.
The thing is, it's the second time that she's been in that suit and fell out, so she didn't learn her lesson the first time. She just ran straight back into Kane's arms, and he's obviously put her back in the suit.
Well, she wasn't very bright in the film, mind. I got the impression. I mean, she was like, "Oh, Kane, you're so sexy that you're now a robot with no dick." And it's like, well, hang about what he's going to do, how he's going to get up to anything. They wouldn't have killed you.
He's got loads of contracts.
I didn't know, but knowing that they were going to give you pleasure, it's going to be all just pure pain. If you were a Cenobite, that would work, but What is this? What is this? What the fuck is this, Mark? Why is it skis with a gun? It's totally impractical. I mean, what do you do? Where's it meant to be used? In the snow. So it's gone down, you send it down the slalom. What's it shooting at? Just random rogue skiers. And why would you be doing that? Oh, it'll work in a James Bond film.
Yeah, I was going to say
every James Bond film over here, though. Probably Blofeld's secret weapon for the next one. Fuck me. I was going to say, I bet it'll be the last boss. Imagine it was.
God, aye.
Oh, that's class. That's a good picture, actually. That's a good picture.
That's the one off his.
When he turns angry when he does, and then he grabs on and snaps on it. Mark L was supposed to do this. Now it's turned into CSHQ, Super CSHQ. It's got
that took a while to give us that game and
Right, so I know I'm the green one now. No, I'm the red one.
You're the red one, yeah.
Aye. That's actually a better idea, to be honest, when you know which one you are. It's probably better than a little sight. Oh, is it really? That's enough of this, really. Especially when
the chucks are hard.
You lose track among the colours. That's all. It's a colourful game,
It is. It's not a bad looking game. Apart
Yeah,
from
he's did some
Robocop
great
looks a
stuff.
little-
Hey,
Robocop looks a little chunkier than he should.
well, it's
He looked great in Robocop 1, I think. This one he looks...
the sprites are big in this store. I always remember that in the cabinet. I was saying the sprites just look bigger, but then they won't because it's more along the lines of a brawler, isn't it? It's like you would expect it. I mean, bear in mind, Final Fight's 3 years old at this point. Oh.
About 3 times as many as you.
Did you?
Yeah.
You need to win something
It's true.
after last week.
What did we lose last week?
Exactly. Getting like that now. Selective.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, is
There's
this
the
it
man
now?
all about himself.
Mark, I think we're doing it now. I think this is it, mate.
Oh, he looks great, man, doesn't he?
Hey, cool as hell. Really?
Looks really good.
I hope we're doing what we should be doing.
Oh,
Jumping shot again, right? Okay. I know this time.
Oh, he's getting confused when he gets up again.
Well, yeah, that's not his full energy.
Nah.
We're going to fist fight him, I think, or something.
Well, I'm going to fist him, alright.
You would, you love that.
Oh, no, that was just the first
Oh, you
stage.
tell
He's retreating.
Look at the man. Oh, what was if the final boss is the old man? We have to punch his head off or something.
I hope his head comes clean.
Because he's the real nemesis, really.
He is.
You know in the first one where Dick with his long arms fell out the window and that, right? Dick's not really. No, Dick didn't fucking put all that money into Ed 209 or into the. I mean, he paid Dick. The old man paid Dick to be a dick.
A dick. Right.
So at the end of the day, all right, he didn't know about what he was up to, but or he says he didn't. But I still think he's deep down the secret ultimate mastermind, and that's why he's not in the third one because he's already being killed off or something. They've got Rip Torn instead to be the new body or the new sort of like OCP, CEO.
Oh, look at me on the
Oh,
floor.
your head fell off. I mean, your mask thing. OCP CEO, is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He never did that in the film.
What, do windmills at you?
Mind you, why would you?
You want to see something?
Wouldn't that be the best move ever in a real fight? If you had arms made of like 3-ton steel,
Oh, absolutely.
you just it wouldn't matter who you fight. You can fight in Butterbean, you just hold your arms up and just swing the fuckers at them and walk towards them.
You realise we finally come across the obligatory,
The lift section.
lift
Of course.
section,
One punching now. I am going to gun in
No,
and
these
just
are inches. Try enough. Oh, he's not dead, is he?
while fighting men.
No, they're on our side.
Are they? I don't remember these in the. No, they're not. Oh, no. Jesus, Mark, I believed you there. No, you're actually sucking us in to believe me. Why is he going to eat back? Oh, if he falls off this, he's still not dead. We're fighting on the street and all that. That's quite cool. That's just been a 4-stage battle, like.
It could be more, yeah. It could go on for.
Well, do you reckon we'll fight the woman? She was also a complete twat.
I love how he looks so confused when he gets up.
I don't think I have to punch him any jump. Oh well.
Oh, his head
Something
fell off. Oh no, it didn't. It's still on. Oh, he's running back in.
I thought he's
Doing
going
a
to
charge.
off.
Someone move out.
He definitely. Oh, he will go. Wait, there's one more fight then. I reckon.
No, you notice how you're just like there. I'm in his grasp. You're just like.
No, maybe because he realised he was no point trying to get hold of me because, like, you know,
Because he's purple.
I'd just believed.
You're like, fine, it's
maybe he
fine.
can't see purple. Maybe he just can't see that colour, you know, like ultraviolet or something. I don't know.
He's.
I'm trying.
Oh, confused. Look. Oh, yep. There we go. Oh, what happened there?
Oh, yeah, that's not good. No, sometimes I can punch him up close, and other times I can't without jumping, you know. So I thought, well, I don't know, it must be scripted. Scripted in the game from
I love
1992.
his arm movements. He's like,
Oh,
he's got ballerina instincts.
I like his legs, man. His feet just sort of slide, you know, like this.
Oh yeah.
Minimum effort.
Wheels on the bottom.
Hats off to Tom Noonan, who was also the slasher in
Aye, in
Last Action Hero.
Hero, yeah. I haven't watched that for donkeys. I could fancy watch.
I could watch that. You know what it is? It's one of my favourite films, mate.
Ah, it's brilliant.
I went to pictures with Andy.
Yeah.
Andy might remember he watched this. Andy Clark. We went to pictures in
Shout out,
1993.
Andy.
Yeah, exactly. We went to watch that film and I come out we and loved it. I've just and I've watched it since then. Gets a ton of bad write-ups. I don't know why, because it's one of the most self-conscious films of the decade of its time and now. I mean, it's I think if a lot more films are like that now, we might not have some of the woke bullshit that we're getting in their movies. So, movies, films, whichever side of the pond you're from.
Oh, he's run out of
I think
steam.
he's dead now. He's
Oh,
his
police
brains
brain.
come out.
Brain out. And
Oh, you get the police brain out. What was he? Pulled something off. Didn't pull his brain out.
thank you for your cooperation, Glenn. You've helped.
Mind up your ear.
We might have to fight each other.
Cool that. But I usually win these, and
No, if you look at the head-to-head,
I'm not even in
drawing
it.
on points.
oh well, that's still good. All three of us.
Due to pay. No, Logan only won one.
I think 1, 2. Right. I think
That was a canny little shooty brawler.
I like the digitised pictures and all. I like
Yeah,
get, like,
it actually looked pretty good and all.
Getting
didn't it?
canny good by this time. Whether the work's good, you know. Mind you, the Amiga though by that time was doing some great stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Christ, man, I saw even on the Speccy though. I mean, for what it was, it was the Commodore that struggled with stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the Speccy and the Amstrad, especially the Speccy and that, just I mean, you could clearly see, you know, we were doing Samantha Fox's strip poker and that by now, man, you know.
Aye.
And that tits weren't square anymore. Can you believe it?
Aye, but it was photo tits.
Still,
Photograph.
Did you ever watch it? Did you ever go into that and stuff?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
I didn't. Ever.
No, not at all. I never owned a Spectrum. Oh, I did, but I never really used it.
Did for an hour.
I had a Commodore 64.
Yeah, we couldn't get porn games on then. Didn't work.
Nah. You might as well play Custer's Revenge on the Atari 2600.
It's a great game.
Yeah, it is.
Especially if you're into that type of stuff, you know. Obviously, there's not that many games out where you have to travel across the screen to do that.
With your dick hanging.
Native American.
With your dick hanging out.
That was definitely a pioneer of its time. That though.
Oh, God, yes.
Apparently, very very factually correct, no, historically accurate. Yeah.
Yeah. Aye. Should we do a playthrough of that next week? Custer's
Would it be a
Revenge.
playthrough? I don't know if we could score points and see who gets the most.
Head to head.
What head?
We need to do a head to head on Boot Hill. Do you remember that one?
Well, this is where I've come from with what I've just said about that other game earlier.
Yeah.
It's the same logic if you think about it, and Boot Hill was great. Boot Hill had a few sequels now where it mixes things up a bit, so there's a bit more to it. Not to complicate it too much, but just a few of the factors in there, you know. Like CPU stuff, enemies, so you've got to be careful of.
It's time to see who was the best.
I'd give that 8 out of 10, not like if I was reviewing. I like really.
7.5.
I'm always pretty generous, especially with older games, generally because I just there'll be a nostalgia factor all the way with me, and I know it does skew my opinions and stuff and that, but I just have to say, well, look, did I enjoy the experience? It's like, aye. It's like, that was a good game.
It was pretty decent, and that 4K was class at the end. Like the graphics on them look really good, really well detailed actually.
Well, look at this as well. It says, which has been talking about the digitised stuff, and it's really
Oh God,
it's really well. Oh,
where am I?
Oh, you're not even on there.
Fourth. Oh, you must have killed Kane, and obviously the scores you set after.
Well, that looked like you did. You look like you killed him.
Anyway, quickly moving on from that. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. Take care. Take care. We'll see you next game. Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.